If we had 6 gigafactories, academia are saying that recycling in the way in which we do it by 2035 could produce up to 42% of the raw material needed to feed up to 6 gigafactories.
I once heard that in future, in time, we will have enough batteries being recycled into new batteries that we'll be able to cut down on the amount of mining that we do for raw minerals. I don't know what that percentage is, whether it's 50% lower, 75% lower, 90% lower. I don't know. Do you think that's accurate? And if you do, what sort of timeline do you think we're talking about for that?
The direct answer is we will never be able to recycle enough to supply the gigafactories. Okay, so virgin material will still be required. So we will be, as a nation, we will be a buyer of raw material. However, depending on the number of gigafactories will depend on the percentage will depend on how many we have. So if we had 6 gigafactories, academia are saying that recycling in the way in which we do it by 2035 could produce up to 42% of the raw material needed to feed up to 6 gigafactories. Now, clearly, if we only end up with 4, then we're going to get a higher percentage. And if we have 8, we're going to have a lower percentage. So, and even if it was 25%, it's still significant because of the carbon footprint reduction. And that's a critical pathway for automotive, as you know, is that they've got hockey stick targets to take carbon footprint out of production. So if you think that a car battery roughly weighs half of the car, if we can help reduce the carbon footprint of that battery, then we've helped the automotive space get down to their carbon targets for each vehicle that goes along a production line. So we are an important part. There will be a Gigafactory strategies document coming out around the 22nd onward of this month that I can't talk about, but you'll see that there's a lot of really good information in that policy paper, of which we've had the pleasure of having our input into. And in fact, our company is named.